Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I'm going to show you how to make one of these little envelope pocket things to put in your journal. I'm going to put this in my sewing journal because I want to make a few to put on the page. I already got started and put something on there that I didn't like. So I've taken it off. I want to show you how to do this, okay? So before I put the back piece on, I actually had this cut out, and I got strips of nice pieces of paper. Right, now I want to put, there's a bit of pink in there. You can see there's a bit of pink in it, and I want to put the pink part in there as well as the other. So I'm going to use this to go this way. I'm going to put this, I've cut this at 1 centimetre, which I really sort of look a bit small, but anyway, it says that on the thingy. Right, so I need that pink bit. That's going to be covered, isn't it? It'll be fine. Can't do it any easier than that, okay? So we're going to do this. This is, instead of cutting out the hole, you can cut out a hole, make a frame if you want to. I could have did one on my big shot, but I wanted to do it like this because, you know, everybody else might have this thing that they want to do theirs like this too, you know, because you might not have the machine with the frames to cut it out, and that depends too on the size of the piece of embroidery that you want to put in there. So anyway, I don't know if I said on this video, but I don't have the COVID, because I've had my test done. Both me and hubby have been passed as negative, so that was good. I'll make sure I just cut that across the top there, the right part. Cut this across the top here, the bottom I should say. And now I'm going to do these pieces across here, and there's more pink on this, isn't there? There's a bit more pink on that. Okay. I was using a ruler. I did get Jeremy to come in and pass me down the cutting thing because he put it up high yesterday and he didn't get it down for me, so I couldn't reach it. I guess he was just being tidy putting it up for me, I suppose. There we go. That looks good. There's a very big difference between the back and the front of these papers, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, you'd have thought it had been lighter, wouldn't you? Because it's made some pink. Any bit of pink on there. There's a bit of pink. That looks good. I like it. Well, I'm hoping that I've got that straight. Yes, we hope we got that straight. And whoops. You know, I've got so much stuff around me. It's starting to get really stressful, you know, because I've got to get it tidied up. I'm waiting for the weather to come back to not so cold so I can move about and do it. Okay, so that's that. And I can cut that up there. Now I haven't done anything else with that little wardrobe thing that we made yesterday because I'm just going to cut a tiny bit off here. I know it doesn't make it too wrong. Probably should come over further, that. That's okay. That's good. Yes. Okay, so no, I haven't figured out what to do with the little cupboard yet that I made, so I've got that to the side, and I will work on that at another time, but don't have to panic. I'll be back to show you what happens with it. So this goes under there, what you want to put, whatever you want to put them in, and we got a few pages, and I haven't even got really started yet because I'm not just doing one thing at a time around here. I've got to do other stuff as well. So anyway, so that looks good, doesn't it? I think that looks really nice. So I need another piece of the embroidery on something to make another pocket. And while Jeremy was in here, I should have asked him to pass me over the box with that sort of thing in it, but I forgot. So I'm going to put this one over on one of these pages here, I think. There's going to be pockets. There's going to be a lot of pockets in this bloke, isn't there? This here I really like, so I'm thinking I could put that in a little envelope up there. I did have another one here somewhere. It's small. It's a bit small. It's a bit small. Let's see what we got. I can't see where I put that. Mustn't be meant to go on there. That happens, doesn't it? It is a thing. It does happen. I might have to use that. Oh, hang on. Maybe I could use this one. Although this is really nice, isn't it? Really nice. But it's not going to go. We need that. We need that to mix in, don't we? To go into that. Be the colours to be the same. So we're going to do that. Instead of using that one, I might use this bigger one here in the middle and make it into a front part of your little tag pocket thingy, whatever that is, tag pocket thingy. Okay, so we're going to use that one. Righto. And it needs to be about that size, hey. Don't want to make it any smaller or any bigger. Okay, so we'll put that across here, and we're going to put I have to cut that down there. Right. I think the only issue with this is very close to the side here, and if I put a piece on there, I'll have to make sure it doesn't come across it. Same with the top bit, but I don't want to cut away from the other piece too far, because otherwise this one will be too small to use, and I'm going to have to put them somewhere where I can still see them. Okie dokie, right here. Now, maybe I'll just take a tiny bit off here. Right. Now you can put fabric behind these if you wanted to, instead of the paper. Or a bit of trim of, I can't seem to get this right here. A bit of trim of lace or something, maybe. That too big? No, I think it's about right. We don't want to take it down too small. So by the time I get the papers going around the outside of that, just for the look's sake, I just want to see how wide that's got to be for whatever we're going to put around it. Eh? I don't think I've got any more of that colour, have I? I'm thinking about lace, maybe around the edge. That one's a bit too wide. I think the idea is just to make it something a little bit sturdy, so it can be like the pocket sort of thing. So let's just get myself not very good English, I'm afraid, sorry. Let's get a nice piece of paper to put around the outside of there. Okay. Right. I think the mauve might be a little bit too... That looks nice, doesn't it? Where's the other one? Yeah, that might look okay. Unless I put the same back on there as what that one is. Maybe. Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to be the same, Sonia. Okay, righto. So we're going to cut this at 1 centimetre around each bit. Oops. For 4 corners. Hopefully that's straight, that is it. I'm going to have to come back down here, sorry, I've got no measurement up that end. Well, I have, but I have to work out what it stands for. Because it's in inches, I think. I only need 2 pieces of this, I think. Don't leave it under there, you might cut it off there accidentally, Sonia. Okay. I've got that. You know what I've just seen that I thought might work too? I'll give you a look in a minute, but I'll need this piece cut to the same size as this, won't I? I might leave that until I do that, okay, to put across the back of it. So I've got a bit of washi here. Now I thought that might work too. But only if you felt like you wanted to use your washi tape to do that, but you could use that as a border if you felt like that. I'm not going to. I'd rather use the piece of paper. To me it just makes it a bit more a bit sturdier. I'm going to stop saying a bit more sturdier. That's not good. Okay, so that'll go across there. Right, so I'll just move this back over there. Sorry about that. Okay, now, which way did I say I'm going? Up and down first, please. You got to do up and down first and then across, all right? Now, just that far. So we'll be over the edge a tiny bit, and that's okay because the back part will cover that up, all right? Your back part's going to cover that up. I thought about doing mitered corners and I thought, oh no, I remember those. Oh no, I remember those in class things. I'm good. Not one fan of mitered corners. They're okay once you get the hang of it and you're doing them and you're working on them and you're working on them more than one time, you know. It's something that if you're used to doing and you can get yourself you know, a bit of practice on them, you can go really good. But if you haven't done them for a while, you've got to pick it up again. It's not about riding a bike because I never did, so until I only a motorbike. I could ride a motorbike, but wouldn't ride a push bike. Only the farm motorbike, you know, don't get me wrong, I didn't. I wasn't, I remember one day my brother was going to take me up the street on the back of his motorbike. I got on there and I got off really fast. I did not want to do that. That wasn't my idea of fun, thank you very much. Yeah, so I wasn't a big fan of anybody else driving it. Wasn't something I was going to be into. But anyway. Rather have walked, I think. But he rode a motorbike for years, so he drove cars and that, so he was all right to do that, but I still didn't want to do it. Some things you just don't like, do you? Some things that bother you, I guess. Is this working? It's not going skew whiff, is it? I hope it's working, everybody. Not going skew whiff. Oh, I just wanted that piece there too in there. I wanted that bit in there. I thought that'd look really nice, that piece. Yeah, it will. I'm going to just move this up the top a bit so it can fit. And what's it got to have a little dent in it for? I do not want a little dent. What do you think about that, eh? That's not going to look too bad. I think this is a little bit pulled, but I think because it's old, it's had a few days work. You know, it's done a bit, so it's probably is a bit pulled out of shape because of the age of it and the fact that the embroidery's on it. So it's all right. So nobody panic about that. And that'll look good on there. So wait a minute, move it out across over there. Sonya, it's not far enough. Is it over there now? Right. I don't know why I'm skimping on that. I mean, there's plenty up this side. Plenty this side. I'll cut that off and hope it looks good. Oops. The bottom bit's not straight, is it? Now I've lost the plot. Oh no, come on, you can just take it up here a tiny bit. Just needs to come up a tiny bit, Sonya. Yeah. Like that, I think. I can cut that bit off. Like that. There we go. Now, whether I'll put anything on them or not, I don't know yet. You know, like a decoration of some sort. I haven't decided yet whether to do that. It doesn't look that amazing, but when you put the back on, it looks good. I think it does. Once you get the back part on there, it looks really nice, I think. How far is this going to go? Up to there. I'll just eyeball that there and see if I can cut that straight. Oh dear, Marmon sounds like he's out there tooting about. I wonder if he's got anything interesting for me. I doubt it. I doubt it. Sit up there. Don't pull that thread off there, Sonya, leave it alone. Right, this is going to be cut up the side, that piece. Glue it on there first. Now that's upside down, that was lucky. So this part here I don't put glue on because I hold my fingers on the side that I'm not supposed to glue because I've been gluing down things that I weren't supposed to. You know, when you want to keep that end open and I glue it down and close it and I haven't got a pocket anymore. So if I put my hand there, I've got myself in the routine, well, so far, of just going, well, you know, that's, you don't want to cut that there, Sonya, that's not right, so don't cut it there, Sonya. Okay. Don't glue it there, Sonya. Sorry, everybody, my mind's drifting off into the wilderness here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, sorry about that. I don't think that's not straight. Oh, I'll have to trim it. I'll have to trim it. Hopefully when I trim it, it'll work. Hopefully when I trim it, it'll work. Now, we don't like 2 things, so we're going to do 3. But the third one, it'll have to be tiny wee, won't it? It'll have to be a tiny wee third one. I nearly cut that across there. I was this close. Maybe that close. Really close. I have a drink of water. You know what I've decided? I sort of cut down when drinking my water, so I wasn't getting up so much at night. It was really working. But you know what? This stuff makes me thirsty. I'm nearly sure it does. I know that's silly, but I feel like it's not working. It's not working. It is not working for me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And can I please have a thumbs up or something? If you can stand to watch one of the ads, that'd be a really good idea. I've gone and made a mistake because I was going to bend that over so I could figure out where the middle was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a template for this side here. Cut that off. Now I'm stuck to a magnet. I left that bit of magnet there so I put me... Yesterday, when I was cleaning out a couple of the boxes that are here, because I know now I've got to throw a lot of stuff away, I found some stuff that was actually taken off the table and just pushed into the box. And it's a bit wider, it doesn't matter. Heaps of my needles was in there. Heaps of needles in there. Oh, I think that looks really cool. I know I need to put something on here though, which I probably should have done before I got any further. So we'll make a hole in that. What do you reckon? Put a brad through there. Have we got some? They're right up high. I might try and I'll push this over here so you can have a look at all this good stuff I got this way. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We had to get ready for this, you know, with the COVID and everything. We wouldn't have had enough stuff if we hadn't collected it up, eh, girls? You know, our crafting. In our crafting world, we knew we had to do something, so we always have to have plenty. We have to have plenty of everything so we can... I better move this back over here so we can look at anything together, thank you. Okay, yeah, so that's why we've saved up everything. That's why we've got so much stuff. Probably had a little idea something was coming. I don't know. That's nice, that little flowery one. I've got another green one. Do I need a green one? Yes, put another green one on. You've got this colour. That's nice. Oh, I do like that. Got another one of them. Yep, I do have that. Where's the green? That or the green? I don't know. We're going to make a hole and put those through there. Put that up there. Yeah, we needed the supplies, okay? We definitely needed the supplies. Nobody can say we were hoarders or whatever because we needed these supplies so we could be... That looks good on there. I think it'll look good on there too, don't you reckon? And I'll put the green one on the other one that I'm going to make if I've got enough time. Oh yeah, I should have a few minutes. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know how I'm going to make a titty-witty one, but I'm going to have to make a titty-witty one. Now, can I get this in here? No, probably not. Wait a minute. I think I'm wasting my time doing that because I can't get that up there. It's not going to happen. Well, I'll put it on the top. No, can't do that. I have the means to do this. I'll just work it out. Okay, nobody panic. I need halfway And I need my finger, so let's not job that with something. Get a needle. Righto, you do have. Let's see, I found a lot yesterday. Remember, needle. Don't want it too big. You just have to make it, put that through there. Where's the other one? Here it is. Okie dokie. Right, so all we need to do is get this in the middle. I'm going to eyeball it. Why not? The only thing you do is this, so I hope I don't get everything stuck that I'm going to push down in there. So just push it through a bit. You don't push it through the back as well. Just push it through there. Put this little thing in the hole. If my hands weren't in your way, you could see what I was doing. Might have to make that a little bit. There you go. Very good. Come on. It's going to work. Just give me a second. No, I don't want to make the hole much bigger, and I don't want to tear it either. But it's going through a bit of stuff. I mean, the fabric's there, and come on. I did it. It's screaming at me, but I'm doing it. Oh. A bit easy to put a button on it. Now, if it does start getting stuck to everything that I go to put in the pocket, I'm just going to put something over the top of it. There you go, look at that. That works. I might ink this too, because I'm feeling I need to ink, put a bit of ink on it. It might help me a bit too. I might feel a bit better if I get some ink on. Yeah, it's not got no ink in it. And I do hate it when I'm getting something, doing something, and I have to stop and put some ink in it. I hope I don't get to, maybe that's not getting any ink. What's going on with this? I'll have to put something on it, make it, oh yes, there's fresh. I can see it now. Ooh. Just go steady so you don't put too much in there. Just slow down, slow down. Not too much. Go steady. I don't think it's going to help if I go steady. I mean, it's careful is what I need. Just go careful. And no, I'm not putting it across there because I only make a mess of it. This one's coming up a bit better. You can see this. This is nice. I like it. Pretty. Now, I need some tiny little sewing notions, and I've got a few bits and pieces, but not a lot, so I'm going to, whoops, I don't think I want to go looking for anything anymore because I've got so much stuff out here now. Like I said, I'm really, you know, it's taken me over, it has just taken over. Okay, so now let's not make this take as long as what the other one did. Put this through here, and we'll make it in the middle. Okay, I'm going to push it up that way so it's not going to go wiggle around a bit and make the hole a bit bigger. Push that through there. First time, very good. And now push that back. Press that in there. If I would get the pliers and do that, but I don't think I have to. I think that's good enough. It looks good. Looks good. Now there's my little green one. I want to keep that because I'm going to put it on the next one. Okay. So these are nice little pockets to put your little bits and pieces into. And do I need to put another one on here? If I did that, I'd need to put 3. I mean, I need to, maybe I should overlap that a bit. That might work. What do you reckon? Because that won't hurt that. It'll look okay if it's overlapped. And then I'll put something else on here. I don't have any sewing stickers, or you would have thought I would have got some. But I've been making my own bits and pieces, you see, that's why, because I just do it myself. Okay, so I might just make one of those nice little dangles out of that. Do you reckon I could make a little dangle? I do love these fans that I've got here cut out. Where's... That's nice. They make good tucks, won't they? Good pockets. Anyway, I'm going to put maybe little journals in those, I think. I don't know. But I think they look nice, and it'll go in my book here somewhere. I can't seem to... I will sort out where everything's going to go. It's just a little bit hard when I've got so much stuff. I've got so much stuff, and it's going to take a little bit of sorting to get it, get it where it wants it to go, because I've got a lot to put in here. Okay, I'll just have a quick look through here. I don't think there's anything in here. These are all flowers, I'm sure they are. Flowers and birdies. Well, out there too. They're very bright, aren't they, too? I could have sworn that marmalade already went past there a while ago. He's come back. He has. We could have a bird in here, couldn't we? That looks really nice. He did, that marmalade come back. He must have had something in mind he forgot to leave with us. Maybe he's going up the other side when I heard him before. That's what it would be. Anyway, I'll have to go now, all right? And thank you, everybody, for watching. And thank you, Stephanie, for the beautiful things you sent me yesterday. And I got out this little bit of pink here because I'm going to do... I don't know if I've got much time to put any more things up today. But I'll do another video and show you what I'm going to do. Because I started something else as well this morning. What did I do with that? Oh, dear. Should I show you what I got around me? No, don't just to judge me. I just told you how bad it is, okay? So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.